It is Saturday. It is freezing cold. I've got to go and do this park run, and I don't want to do this park run, but I got to do this park run. I hate running. I hate running so much.
Ahoy! It is week 1 of 8 of me trying to run a 5k in 26 minutes instead of 29 minutes, training using the Clanker ChatGPT. I just finished week 1, and in this video we're going to cover number 1, the sessions I was supposed to do. Number 2, what happened and what the Clanker said about it. And then at the end there's a little bonus question, which is going to be philosophical zone 2 question of the week. So stick around for that one. So a reminder of the Clanker's plan. We've got Tuesday, intervals. Thursday, zone 2. Friday, zone 2. Saturday, a threshold park run. And Sunday, an easy run, which is optional. Tuesday, intervals. That was a warm-up. Then 3 minutes running at 5k pace with 2 minutes jog. Afterwards, repeat that 5 times and then cool down. I did that and my trainer said,
intervals were not tight enough. There is a small drop in quality on rep 5. Every set must be exactly consistent or you will fail.
Okay. Thursday, got up early. I asked the Clanker, what is in my plan for today's run?
Key targets are heart rate 115 to 125, pace, whatever keeps you in that zone.
So I went out, did that. Got back, put my data into the Clanker, and it said,
you executed an easy run correctly. Average heart rate at 1110 BPM is below your target zone 2, 115 to 125. You were actually too conservative. That's not harmful, but is not optimal.
For the next easy run, it suggested I aim for
120 BPM average.
Okay, well, Friday is another zone 2 and chance for me to carry out the Clanker's instructions. And the summary of that run was average heart rate 115, max heart rate was 125, and an average pace of 6 minutes 45 per kilometre. So, what did the Clanker have to say about that?
You're still running too hard.
What?
Average 115 BPM is above target. Cap heart rate strictly at 112. If it hits 113 to 115, slow down immediately.
So I said to the Clanker, you're an idiot! Yesterday, you told me to run with my heart rate 115 to 120, and you said yesterday's run was too slow with an average of 1110. The Clanker responded with,
you're right to call that out. That's an inconsistency, and it matters. Here's the correction, clean and unambiguous.
So it then said that what I should do is Thursday and Friday, easy runs, stick to a target of 105 to 112. Allow brief drift to 115.
So, yesterday's too slow comment was wrong. That 1110 BPM run is closer to what we want.
Well, thanks very much, Clanker. Saturday! Park run! Threshold park run. Here's the data of the run. What did the Clanker have to say about it? It was
too aggressive. You ramped up heart rate quickly in the first segment. You went above threshold too early. You were not locked into a sustainable metabolic rate. Threshold training only works if it's boring and consistent. You overshot early and paid for it.
So apparently the problem was that I treated the race more like a race effort instead of a threshold build, and I should
execute a controlled threshold block. Until you fix this, progress will stall.
So the correct structure for my park run apparently should be first 2 kilometres feels too easy, that's good, heart rate less than 138. Next 2 kilometres, lock in to 140 to 142.
Do not exceed 145.
And in the last kilometre, gradual lift.
If controlled. If you execute that correctly, your pace will likely be slower than this run initially. That's expected. Then it will improve rapidly over the weeks 3 to 4.
Okay. And Sunday, very optional, very easy, and very optional run. Okay, here's the stats. 4.7 kilometres, 7:38 pace, average heart rate 112. What is the Clanker going to say about this easy run?
This was a proper easy run.
Wow.
No issues.
Oh. Thanks very much.
But
All right.
target 115 BPM instead of 112? Not mandatory. There will just be a marginal gain.
Well, I guess marginal gains is what we're after. Okay, so what's the conclusion of week 1 following the clanker's advice? It is confusing me quite a lot of the time. I find it quite annoying. I point out errors and it just says,
You're right. Good catch.
which is annoying when you've just run for half an hour. I asked ChatGPT, do you think 26 minutes 5k in 8 weeks' time is possible given where I am today? And the clanker said,
Yes, but it's borderline and depends on execution quality over the next 8 weeks.
so when I'm out zone 2 running, it's quite boring. I have a lot of time to think. I think about a lot of things. And one of those things that I thought has led to philosophical questions of the week. And that question is, when does a thing stop being hairy and start being furry? Answer that one. Till next time, ahoy!